Good afternoon. March 8th, 2023, 12:30 in the afternoon. However, in reality, it's March 7th, 9:02 p.m. I'm going to mess around with DaVinci a little bit. I've got a little bit of time before I have to take Mrs. K to work. And since she won't get off until 6 in the morning, which was 5.5 hours ago, I'm not going to be doing this live. What I wanted to do, or what my thought process was today, was to show you the preparations that go into pretty much every project that I do, especially recently. Earlier tonight before dinner, I went and downloaded some pictures off my phone. I have a movie and then three pictures. And I don't think the video is a video. I think it's just like one of them live things from um, Apple. But I created them, DaVinci, Daily Davinci, or DaVinci, Daily Davinci data. And then if I bring it up, it's a node tree. So now what I want to do is I want to actually come over here and I want to go do some researching. And I want to look for, a specific movie, but I think I want to look for MP4s by doing a search of the entire system just to see what's going to come up. And that'll take a little bit of time. I'm going to pause this since I may or may not catch some copyright infringement notifications due to the data that's flashing across the screen. I'll be back as soon as this is done. It's about halfway done, it shows. I'm going to go ahead and unpause this even though it's still running. I was trying to figure out if there's any order to this, as in like maybe chronological orders to when it happened. And there for a brief moment, I thought maybe it was, because there's some things that Doug sent me that I got last year. And then there's some finished stuff here. That's not, I'm looking for the raw footage of this actually. And I know possibly in here, there's Illinois stuff. So again, back to this, the same one. A lot of duplication. This is Illinois. Just gonna keep letting it run here. I know what I'm pretty sure I have like 4 or 5 really good video of driving down the highway with the trucks. And then where they're at, I have no idea. That's the problem. Could be maybe in here, but it's not. Somebody sent me a video of someone. There's one right there. Okay, so that again is the finished 2 orange trucks Zoom, which Wintermute and I got together on that. I'm looking for the raw footage, so I know it's in here. Just might take me a minute to find it. And since I don't remember the specific numbers of the data itself, I have to do it this way. So another short pause. I'm beginning to realize I probably should not have searched for just the extension MP4, because this is showing me everything I have on the entire system, both my C, my D, my H, and my one other little drive I have hooked up. But I'm not seeing the raw data of the trucks that I'm looking for. And I've been through this now about 3 times. It's finished. There's 4,031 on here. Now I can considerably reduce that because a lot of that's a couple TV series and a lot of movies that I can put elsewhere. I'm just going to peruse through here one last time before I finally give up and continue on doing what I was doing. So here's one that's sort of what I'm looking for, but that's not it. And there's another way I could do this too. I could actually open up DaVinci, go to one of the truck projects, see the location of where the truck project data came from, and I would like to think that maybe the rest of that data is in there as well. Um, there's a movie Zero Dark 30, Halloween with thing with that. Um, that could be interesting. That could be a movie there. The bad thing is I don't know how to open this and keep this going. I was thinking a while ago it was showing me the location when I hovered over it. So I'm going to right click, and I don't have the option to open it in a different window. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. 49 seconds in length. Let's do a construction zone, so that's not going to work. It's got some audio to it. But what I can do is I can now copy this out of here and go put it in my project that I'm working on right now. Right there it is. So that's cool. So this is what I do. I go figure out what I want to do. I kind of figure out what I want the data to be, and I put it in a folder. Or that's what I've been doing lately. I used to not do that. So I'll find the ones I'm looking for, just not right now. Obviously, I'm going to run out of time. I take her to work, and I'm going to come back and do the live stream for Monday or Tuesday night. Really depressing. I can't find that. And it's kind of like everything else. When you're looking for something, you cannot find it. When you ain't looking for nothing, you find it. Maybe I should start looking for something else. Okay. So that's Daily Davinci, though. That's not what I want. I want the raw data on the trucks. This brings back some memories, though. I hadn't realized I'd done a lot of these things. All right, let's work with what we got. So I'm going to kill that for now. I did have DaVinci running. I'm going to go ahead and bring Daily DaVinci up. And try to knock this out in the next 15 minutes. That'll be 9:30 Tuesday night. That'll be plenty of time, I think, for, well, it's taking a sweet time. I'll go ahead and open up a new project. And then an update's available. Yeah, I'll go ahead and update it. I don't ever, well, yeah, I'll do, I will. So this takes me over to there. It's downloading. It says it's got about 28 seconds left. You can see Alex and I were carrying on a text conversation earlier. I get a lot of my funny stuff off of here. I just scroll through here, and this is a classmate of mine. She posts a lot of funny stuff. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That shows that's being done. So I'll minimize that. I'll go down here to my downloads. Actually, yeah, I want to go to downloads. Downloads, anybody? Downloads. Okay, so we want downloads, and double click that. Double click that. I think that's how you do it. I don't remember. Apparently not. I bet I gotta unzip it. Of course I have to unzip it. So I'm gonna go back a level. I'm gonna extract it here. I always do. Doesn't seem to make any difference where I extract it. Today we're a video editing tech deal. So I guess that got extract. I don't know. I didn't really click on it, but then again, it's my computer, and as we all know, I have a haunted computer. So, welcome to my world. I could pause this while this does that, but I'll just keep going. I did catch up with Doug's show earlier tonight when I got up, and I thought it was pretty funny. He clicked on a link, and some guy's rebroadcasting my thing. Welcome to DaVinci. They're checking to make sure everything's good to go. And you know the deal about you have to agree with this. Let me read it. And I want it to go to my DaVinci thing, which I'm in the process of moving that as well. I'm going to move OBS. I'm going to move DaVinci over to my 16 terabyte drive, and I think that'll be the wise thing to do. I think. I'm going to have a discussion with the boys later, or the homies later, as we are known throughout the world. Shouldn't take that long to install, since I hadn't really started anything. Some files need to be updated currently in use, so I'm going to close it. An attempt to restart them. Do not close. Reboot will be required. I don't want to reboot, so I'm going to go with that choice. And I don't want to reboot because I have things set up for tonight already, and I should be able to do this without rebooting. If I do, immediately after this stream tonight, I'll reboot it and combine 2 recordings into one for the premiere tomorrow. I'll just have 2 premieres back to back, Wednesday and Thursday, which is a good possibility because she's working tonight overnight, and tomorrow she's working 2 to 10 at one job and 6 to 10 at the other job, which means Thursday morning we'll get home about 7, and then I won't be around until about 1. And she's only working the one job because surgery, as you know, is going to be Friday at a yet to be determined time. They said they would call Thursday night and let us know, which I think is ridiculous, but that's just the way they're doing things. Says it's complete. We'll close this. Looks like it already did close it. Now, one thing it does do that I don't like is it always, this is supposed to be my DaVinci Resolve. If I click on that, it says it can't open it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and then I'm going to go find DaVinci wherever it may or may not have ended up at. And wow, I'm going to drag this down here. Then I'm going to click on it, and hopefully it opens daily, or opens up DaVinci, and it looks like it did. So we are good. Very good. We're happy. So now I'm going to go ahead and open a project up. I'm going to drag into the media pool the video from that I just went and got. I'm not going to change it again. Brings it in. And then I'm going to drag it down here. I don't necessarily care about that. So I'm going to get rid of the audio because I don't need it. Now I'm going to take the playhead completely off of here and hit the Fusion page. This is where this will be fun. Even though I'm not on it, it still found it. So that's pretty cool. But that's all right. I can live with this. We'll bring us more like over in here. What I want to do now is I really want to bring up this picture, and I want to reduce it. And all I want to do is I want to duplicate in the Fusion area. I guess I can't go no smaller than that, can I? Apparently not. That's fine. I want to duplicate all of this. Yes, I understand it's not going to work because there's not going to be anything plugged in. I wanted to get the how it all flows together. So I have media 1 right here. And in media 1, it immediately goes to emerge. So I'm going to connect it to emerge. And then I know at some point in time, I'm going to have to add a planar transform, which is done through a planar tracker. So I'm going to go ahead and add my tracker. I'm going to type in the word track, and then I'm going to go get planar tracker. I'm going to add it. That's fine for now. That's what this is. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to grab a text node. And then I'm going to grab a merge from the text node, and then I'm going to add off the merge. I'm going to hit shift space and add a transform node. I'm going to add that, And then off the transform node, we're going to add another merge. And then that should be it. Let me bring this over here and expand that out. Yeah, that's all of that. So if I count, not counting a second media, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're good. So I can close this one and I can open this one. And that's basically the same one, it looks like. I don't see anything different in there than I did in the first one. So that's fine. I'm going to open this one. And that looks just to be that it goes over to media out. So I should have everything I want on this to do this. So the order of all of this does not matter, but the order in which you put these in does not matter. What matters is when you go to connect all of this, it's got to be connected properly. Coming up on 7 minutes. So what I want to do is I want to go to the tracker and I want to this won't work with this video because it's just not the right video, but I want to there it goes. I want to play it. I'll go ahead and just play it from here just to make sure. That's fine. I'm going to stop it. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning. That was interesting. So I want to track this from, says I have 1498, so 1500. We're going to go to the halfway mark of 750. I'm going to track it from there, both forward and backward. I'm going to go back to my tracker. I'm going to set this point right here, 750. This is the 750th frame, and I'm going to set that. Now I need to track something, huh? Because if I try to track, if I go down here and hit track, it's going to pop up and say track failed, invalid pattern polygon. That's because I didn't set anything. So for right now, we'll just track the highway. We'll just do a triangle like that. I'm going to change the perspective to translation. I think it works the best so far. We're going to track that forward. Maybe, maybe not. Apparently not. There it goes. Computer's just being wonky. Probably too much going on, actually. I've got OBS running to record. I got YouTube running for in the studio. Got the clocks. I got Zoom. I'm stressing this thing out, that's for sure. Of course, when I get my new build built, no, I'm not building a new computer. It's an inside joke. So did that really only track 2 frames? Well, actually 7 frames. Am I clicking on the right one? Track pin fail. Okay, so this is acceptable. I'm gonna go back to go. I'm gonna try to track it backwards. Yeah, this is weird. I'm gonna go back to go. I'm gonna bring this one right here. No, I want that one right there. Well, that's where it's at, 750. It shows that it tracked. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this with the transform. And you see it pop up right over here. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And then we're gonna add this into here. And to do that, you grab it, press the shift bar, and then when your line churns, let go of it, and it adds it in there. And I always tell that by have an arrow in and an arrow out. So now, if we were to come up here and just do a simple, how much time I got? I got 3 minutes. Okay, cool. So we're just going to add this. We're going to make it capitalized. This is text. We're going to put that over in the front viewer by hitting the circle. We're going to change the color by clicking on the color tab. We'll go to something that really is going to stand out Pretty good. We'll hit OK. We're going to bring the size up, and we're watching the first viewer over here. It's not here yet because I haven't connected it. And we're not going to do anything special with it except make it a little bit bigger. That's fine. Now I'm going to disconnect that. I'm going to take this merge. I think I got this wrong, but I'm going to take this merge and connect it to the transform. I always just put it in here. Lately I've been playing around with the actual triangles, but I'm going to put it there, and it connected it, but it's not there. So we got to figure out why it's not there. Oh, it's there. I like this effect. It's there, actually. It put it where I didn't want it. Puts it in the foreground. I believe that would be considered the foreground. So let's go back to the edit page and hit play and see if that tracks along. And it does. Hey, cool. But it's going to bounce around because I haven't figured out yet how to not let it bounce around. That's cool. I'm going to wrap this up. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. This is not what I was going for, but I like this. There's all kinds of things you can do in here. You can come back to the Fusion tab. You can go into your text. You can bounce up the color, or not the color, but the size. Now, it says that size is too big. And if we go back to the beginning, doesn't look like it's too big to me. So that's going to wrap it up for this Daily Da Vinci. I will see everybody tonight at 10:30. And for the regular Ken Stott live show with the Zoom homies, thank you for watching. I hope someone found this helpful, useful, and hopefully entertaining, or one of the above. Or as the inside joke is, one of the two. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Great afternoon. I'll see you tonight. Bye for now. Well, that's a total failure. But I do like this effect. That's pretty neat. Oh, that's neat. I wonder why it does that. Oh, shoot, I'm still recording.